Hey, what's up, guys? This is actually my daily trip to the Hua Hin Beach, and I wanted to take you guys with me. I hope you guys enjoy this little walk. This is my first video, so pardon me for any discrepancies or any mess ups. I'll learn as I go. I usually walk to the beach a little earlier during the day. Right now it's about 1 in the afternoon. So it's a little hotter. Today doesn't seem to be that humid, but boy, these walks can be treacherous. So have you been to Hua Hin, or Hua Hin, like they say? I'm currently staying in the Bangkok condominium, and it's usually about a 10-minute drive to the beach. But walking can be anywhere from about 45 minutes to an hour. Here you have some food vendors that set up under this bridge. Now, if you're ever on these parts over on this side of the world, there's an app that they use called Bolt. Bolt is almost like our Uber. You could use it for all kinds of, to order a vehicle. They usually have like Bolt vehicles. They usually have Bolt vehicles, regular vehicles at a discounted price, and then you can always catch like a motorcycle, and the motorcycles is usually the best way to go. It's a little cheaper than everything else. Now, I've only been walking for less than 3 or 4 minutes. Now I'm already sweating my you know what off. But it's a good walk. So I've been here in Thailand now for about 2 weeks. And it's been a journey just to get here. Hawaii Airlines, Alaska Airlines, they lost my bags, one of them at least. I don't think it was lost. Personally, I think it was probably held over by customs in Atlanta. Either way, my bags didn't reach me for about a week after my arrival here. Just because I had some items in there that look kind of suspect. The pastries over here, whoo, amazing. I got a sweet tooth, always have. Also, one thing I like to point out is the exchanging dollars for baht. If you have an opportunity to exchange dollars back home at your bank, do that before you get here, at least initially, so you can have some baht on you when you land here. Those exchange rates that they give you at the airport are shitty. They get over on you. You lose about 10 baht per dollar, depending on what the current exchange rate is for that day. So just remember that. Now, the only reason I came out here to Thailand is because I'm in search for a place that maybe I can call home, you know? Things back in the States don't seem to be lining up with what I wanted my retirement to be. And although I've been here just for 2 weeks, I gotta say, this place is beautiful. The food is great, but it's not for me. This place is too hot and too humid. And I'm here now in the raining season or the monsoon season. But yeah, I've seen it pretty much rains like almost every day, but it's just a drizzle here and there. I haven't seen anything crazy yet. Not like the floods they're getting out in the Philippines. But yeah, I gotta say that this spot right here, this is definitely not a spot that I see myself living my retirement at. Now, the good thing is that if you're tuning into this video, you know, like, hit, and subscribe, or hit like and subscribe, and you'll be able to follow me on my journey. You know, until I find a spot that suits me, or I end up back in the States. You know, only time will tell. But you'll be able to go on that voyage with me. So here we are about 20 something minutes into the walk. I'm at my first mark, the Blueport Mall. Now, I don't know how many malls there are in Hua Hin here, but this is one of the first ones that I've encountered, and it's nice on the inside. Really nice. If you're interested in seeing what it looks like on the inside, I'll have a video coming for you soon. But this is the Blueport Mall. You gotta be careful over here too with traffic. You gotta be careful over here with traffic. They drive on the opposite sides we do. And these cars is treacherous. You gotta practically fight your way through traffic to get into any direction you're trying to go into. So this Saturday, this coming up this Saturday right here, I'll be there recording. Hopefully they let me, but I'll be there. I'm going into that fight. So out here at the arena or that spot that I just showed y'all, they got fights that go on. I think there's 2 locations. They got fights that go on Wednesday evenings and on Saturdays. I'm afraid to go to one of them things, you know? Wrong look, and I might get up in the ring like on some blood sport, Jean-Claude Van Damme shit. You know? Like, yo, wrap my knuckles up. Where the broken glass at? Just messing. But yeah. Let's see what the I haven't been to one of those fights yet, but I will be going to one. Oh, they got a lot of smoke shops out here too. Unfortunately, I got here at a time where they just recently made smoking cannabis illegal unless it's for medicinal purposes. I like a good smoke. The only thing is that the rules behind that is kind of crazy. You can't really smoke in public. Now you can't even take edibles in public. You can't smoke in privacy of your own home or in your building. You can't be outside looking crazy if you do smoke or take an edible. And if you're gonna smoke, I could be wrong. You know, if you out there and you know, let me know. But so far, what I gather is that if you're gonna smoke, you have to smoke at one of their dispensaries, and there has to be a doctor on site. Otherwise, it's not valid. They got a lot of smoke shops out here. Woo, boy, they lucky. But right now, would have been rolled up and lit up. If you're watching this and you're under 18, don't smoke. It throws you off. You don't need it. Now, when you get older, you got your life together, and so be it, you know? Do whatever the hell you want to do. See, to be honest with you, I'd rather smoke any day. I was smoking cigarettes, messed up my lungs. Drinking alcohol, messed up my liver. Now I'm over here trying to play catch up, trying to heal these ailments, you know? So I wish I would have put all that other bullshit down a long time ago and started smoking weed. But it is what it is, you know? Maybe I'll take a quick trip to Amsterdam, you know what I'm saying? If I really want to smoke that much. Yeah, but for now we just chilling. Another thing is, people out here, they're real friendly. You know, you got a big expat community. The Thai people are friendly as it is, no matter what, you know. And then the tourists out here, they friendly too. I mean, I'm an antisocial person, to be honest with you. If you know me and I rock with you, we good, you know. We probably go way back like my hairline. But if not, I've become real antisocial over the course of these last couple of years. So I probably give off a bad vibe, a bad aura. It is what it is. You know, I'm pretty sure that as time passes, the more I explore more new places, my attitude will ease up. But until then, you know, people don't change overnight. So these cabs out here, you know, they good if you're walking around with a bunch of people, you know, you come out here with a bunch of friends or family, but otherwise they be jerking you. You know, they overcharge you. A ride will be maybe 50, 60 baht. They'll charge you 150. So be very wary. Before you come out here, download that app, Bolt, B-O-L-T. They also got a boat grab food, boat, as well. All right, so if you come out here, these are one, you know, I don't know how many hospitals they have out here, but from what I understand, these are one of the top hospitals out here, and they cater to tourists, expats, you know. So, and they're not pricey at all, from what I understand. If you come out here and you're a vet, just know that before you coming out here to like explore, change your TRICARE to TRICARE Overseas. You know, if something happens and you're not situated, you know, if you have an emergency and you're not situated yet, you know, at least you can pay up front. And even though it might take you a few weeks to a few months to get your money back, you'll get that. I forgot to do it. So if something happens to me right now, I'm assed out. I gotta pay out of pocket, and there ain't no reimbursement. Hopefully it don't come to that. But they got some nice spots out here that you can eat at. All right, so right now, I don't even know in what direction I'm walking. I should have. Either way, I'm walking. And the Gulf of Thailand is actually sitting to my right. So the further I go, the closer I get to the entrance of the beach. It's another thing. You come out here, if you go with motorcycles, you can rent yourself one of these. Man, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm trying to show y'all everything I can, but this is my first time using a gimbal, and I'm still trying to figure this thing out. And I'm sweating my ass off, man. Good Lord. There goes another 1 or 2 pounds. All right, so we're almost at the second mark. I usually gauge myself by. So maybe I'm closer to maybe closer to 30 to 40 minutes. But this is the Market Village. This spot is official. I like coming here. I'll also give you a quick tour. Of the inside. But if you're coming here for the first time to Hua Hin, Thailand, just remember this place, Market Village, Hua Hin Market Village. The reason I say that is because what I found is that in the basement, well, in the basement they have street food, right? So, and it's very affordable, you know, and it's always packed, so you're getting fresh food there. But not only that, if you're out here and you need to exchange money, that seems to be the best place to go to. They give you the best exchange rates. It's in the basement. I don't even know the name of the spot, but it's in the basement. As soon as you go down the stairs, you can't miss it. It's on the right hand side. So one of the things that I noticed out here, they got, you know, obviously they got a lot of vehicles that we ain't accustomed to in the States, but the BYD vehicles, they are official. I've gotten a chance to ride in a few of them. They're nice, inside and out. I don't know, man. I could be wrong, but if they ever make it to the States, they're gonna give Tesla a run for their money. That's how I feel. Maybe I'll find a BYD store out here and we can go take a look at some vehicles before I roll out. Now, I've been here for about 2 weeks, like I stated before, but I was initially supposed to stay out here for 2 months. I think with all the juju crap that's happened to me while I've been out here, I may cut that short. One of my good buddies is out in Thailand, so I might check him out before he goes, see me, not Thailand, but the Philippines. I might check him out before I dip out from Southeast Asia, get a little glimpse of Philippines. and then make my way east. Go check out a couple of spots. You know, as of right now, I'm considering Georgia, Turkey, Croatia, maybe even Germany. You know, I lived in Germany for damn near a decade, and I loved it over there. Italy, Portugal, Spain. I may even go check out Africa. But that's why you gotta subscribe, you gotta like, you gotta comment, you gotta amp me up so you can follow me on this voyage. You know, help get me monetized. And then we might even make a couple of videos where you dictate where I go and what I do. As long as there ain't no funny business involved, we good. You know? The traffic right now is starting to pick up. Get a glimpse of the route that I take daily. But the one thing that got me was I went to the beach and I jumped up in the water. The first time I was good because I went out a little further, but then I stayed. The second time I went into the water, I stayed a little closer. I stayed a little closer to the edge. Oh. I stayed a little closer to the edge, and I got attacked by sea lice. I'm still itching a few days later, and I think that's what did it for me. Now it ain't crazy, you know, like what you think it might be, but sea lice is just like the larva of jellyfish, you know. And I guess since the oceans are heating up more, the balance, the natural balance of the ecosystem in the water is kind of off balance. So there's more jellyfish you know, they don't have as many predators. That's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong. If you're out there and you know the deal, let me know. But yeah, you know, I guess the older you get, the worse your system becomes. And maybe I've encountered them things before, but it never affected me. This time, woo! Yeah, I ain't going back into the water over here. It's crazy. I'll wait till I get to like, maybe I go to the Black Sea once I get to Georgia. All right, so we're almost there. Almost there. We're almost there. Now this is another location. It's called Sao Paulo Hospital. I don't know if, you know, if these places are good. I was told that Bangkok Hospital is one of the top ones out here, but I could be wrong. Once again, if you're watching the video and you have some information that you can share, put it out there. Let me know. I'm learning the hard way. I'm first. I'm gonna check this Southeast Asia out. First, we're gonna check out. First, we'll check out. See, over here, you got me looking in the wrong direction. I'm about to get run over. But yeah, I want to check out Southeast Asia first, and a couple of places in Europe. You know, before I decide where I wanted to go. Now, years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, maybe 10 to 12 years ago, my goal was to buy a place in Costa Rica. You know, it's getting hot in the mall. I'm about to pass out. I need some more time. Alright, we're almost at the beach. Ordinarily, this ain't the route that I take. Maybe about 6 or 7 blocks back, I usually cut to the right because it's a shortcut. But I just wanted to give y'all a full view of the route to the beach. You know? But we're almost there. What do you guys think about the walk so far? Do you think you can find yourself out here doing this daily? Is your vehicle left and righty? Or you need a cab, a motorcycle? What do you need? Let me know. Now I'm gonna tell you, come out here, you definitely find American food. We got a Pizza Hut right across the street. I'm trying to stay away from that place. I used to eat Pizza Hut like almost every other day. After I got out of the military, and I had some ups and downs. I went from about 220 to almost 300 pounds. I'm back to about 250 right now. So, you know, my goal is to get back to about 230, 220, 230, you know, before I actually start hitting the gym and working out. Let's see what happens. Y'all be able to follow me on my journey on the weight loss thing too. You know, I'll tell y'all periodically where I'm at. And then when I hit my goal, I'll reveal myself to you guys. So if you're interested in seeing what I look like or who I am, you gotta follow my journey. All right, so we're almost there. Almost there, a few more blocks. Ooh, it's hot. Oh my God, it's hot. Now I'm just talking a little bit more on this video just because it's my first one, but I will be less verbal on videos to come. Just kind of give you a glimpse of certain areas, certain places I travel through. And as long as I don't have a heat stroke, y'all be able to catch some videos. That's why I need to get is a hat. Hey, if you're watching this video and you've been out here already, what are some things to do out here? Some places to go. Now, I'm terrified. I know that, there's a lot of locations out here that got, these little monkeys and all that, but I'm terrified of those things. I seen a video where a monkey ran up to a tourist out here. I don't know if it was at Monkey Mountain, which was I think it's somewhere around here, and bit the skin clean off a tourist head. I ain't trying to go through all that. I'm terrified of those monkeys. They're very aggressive. I seen one the other day. I seen a group of some at the spot that I go to eat. It's called Chow Lei Seafood. And as soon as I seen them things, they was deep. It was about 10 of them. 2 in the back was bloodied up, like they just finished brawling, and they was on a victory lap. So I got up out of there. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no sucker. But yeah, I ain't fighting against, you know what I'm saying, animalistic predators. I call them predators because if one fights, they all jump on you. I need my crew out here. Where y'all at? Come on, let's get together like Voltron. I know eventually 1 or 2 of my boys will come out and visit me. But if you're watching this and you know who you are, you already know wherever I'm at, y'all more than welcome. But this is the street, one of the streets. Actually, no, damn, I missed the entrance. We're gonna have to walk back. It's all good. You get it. This is the place I usually come out at when I go to eat at the restaurant I like. It's kind of pricey. Usually my meals will cost about 900 baht. That's like $30. But I only eat like that maybe every 3rd day, And usually in between, I'm catching something at the village market for maybe 150, 200 baht, and some fruits and vegetables, A lot of water. You gotta keep water out here. And the water out here ain't potable. It isn't potable. So one of the things I did was I went to the Home Pro store. It's almost like the Home Depot they got out here. But it's real nice. It's actually nicer. It's almost like a Lowe's in a sense. And I bought myself 2 filters, one for the sink and one for the bathroom. You want to make sure that water is as clean as possible, But this is the spot I like to come to. It's called Chow Lei Seafood, and that's why I came this way. But that's it right there. If you come out here, just remember this spot. It's official. Food is really good. I usually get like a fish soup, and I'll get some prawns. Now, if you ain't never had no prawns, you're missing out. Prawns are extremely good. They're almost like jumbo shrimp. All right, so maybe I should exit and go back around. So I wanted you guys to see the entrance of the Hua Hin Beach. Actually, I might still be able to. Yeah, we're gonna cut over here to the right, and we're gonna go up so that we can end up right at the entrance of the beach. But yeah, this road right here got a lot of dope spots to eat at. Ooh, I might be taking a break soon. So yeah, I need some water. I don't know. Might have to review this DJI gimbal. It's kind of shitty, especially for the price I paid for it. It's like $70 or $80 or something like that. Hard Rock Cafe is over here to the left. It's right by the Hilton. The Hilton right over here. Whew. These streets are real narrow, so you gotta be careful. Real narrow, so you gotta be careful that you don't get run over. Oh, that's what happened. I zoomed in. When I zoomed in, that child lay, I forgot to zoom back out. You can see these are super narrow. Yeah, might be time for some water. All right, so we're almost at the entrance of the beach. Tell me what you think about the walk. There we go. We made it, y'all. Thank God. Yeah, that's what they call these rides, them tuk-tuks. But this is the entrance here. You can get everything from hats, suits, You can rent bikes, motorcycles. Definitely get yourself something to cool off, get something to drink. They even got spots where you can drop off your laundry. Now I don't know if they got same day service or not, but yeah, you would drop it off. Maybe they'll wash it while you're hanging out at the beach, and then once you leave, you can take it with you. Oh yeah, we need some water. Here we go again. So advertisement of the fight coming up on Saturday. I'll be there. So this is the entrance to the beach, y'all. Here we are, the entrance to Hua Hin Beach in Thailand. I don't know how long the walk took, but if I was to guesstimate, closer to an hour in this hot, humid air. You know, I want to jump in that water so bad. I'm just afraid. I really am afraid because of the experience that I've already had. But we're gonna end this here at the entrance. This is my first video, more to come. If you're interested in seeing what the beach looks like, or the malls that I walked by, feel free to tap in. Thank you for watching.